What we're going to do now is add on the next logical bit of dum. So I've moved backwards a little bit to give myself space to thrust. As I put the thrust in, he does the most there are various ways he could deal with the thrust, but he does the most obvious one for now, which is move his sword into what's called posta frontale, which is essentially the position that I've just been in. So if you come back to where you were, notice that he is, as he cuts, he's in posta longa, essentially, and I'm in posta frontale, kind of low version of it. And as I thrust at him, I go into posta longa and he goes into posta frontale. Okay, so we're actually reversing positions. The posta can be guard positions, but they're also positions you move through transitional reference points. Okay, so cut comes in, defend, thrust. He defends from it. As soon as his sword starts traveling that direction, I want you to perform what's called a volta. That is moving from position 1 to position 2 and lop his head off. Okay? So what you're doing is you're moving into the next opening that presents itself. This again links in with German longsword theory. Let's always move to the next opening, always move to the available opening, and the opening in many cases which is hardest for him to defend. In terms of tempo or timing, if you're actually fighting, the theory of this is that as you defend and threaten him, as his sword is travelling that direction, you're already coming into the void on the other side. So if we just slow it down a little bit, as that's going across there, bam, you're getting him here. So actually his weapon's moving away from your incoming blow. Very often, of course, you don't expect your thrust to go into his face. If it does go into his face, that's great, then you've probably killed him. But often you're thinking about 2 or 3 steps ahead. It's about stringing together movements and thinking, if I attack him there, he's going to move his sword over there. So actually the next thing I'm going to do is attack there, he'll move his sword there, bam, and I'll get him on the third one. So don't expect your first movement to hit, although occasionally it will if you do it well. Okay, so block, thrust, volta. Good, finish. Once more. Block, thrust, volta. And keep these as distinct motions. Don't blend them into all one and try and make it a mess. Keep them as distinct step, step, step. Okay, so it all makes logical sense. Good, carry on.